Get your boy inside. We got 10 minutes before the wind picks up.
What about Chancellor?
She's not stupid. She'll be here. Just go. You should get inside, too. There's a sandstorm coming and the spaceport's a designated shelter. No flights in or out for a while.
You can't get word out to everyone yourself. I'll bring people back. Just keep the shelter open.
I'd expect that from a Jedi. All right, but we lock down at 20. Move.
We've done all we can. Now, we wait.
Well, looks like we got out okay. Pretty much everyone did. Though we lost 3 power generators. Doesn't compare to fighting. What was it, some Sith Lord causing ground quakes in the desert?
You're very well informed for a... what did you say your job was?
Name's Galen. I'm just a man enjoying his retirement. Trying to give something back to the community. Look, these people have it rough in the best of times, but between pirates and sandstorms and sand people, we can't take much more. If you leave without finishing the job you started, how long before the Empire claims this planet?
You're asking me to stay, but I've done what I've came for.
And along the way, you helped out all sorts of people. Would it hurt to focus on that for once? Tatooine's only chance is unity. Making communities that can stand together against warlords and monsters. Espellar's our best hope. It's a trading post where farmers, Jawas, and leaders from half a dozen towns swap information. The Empire means to burn it to the ground.
How will the Empire burn it to the ground?
Sandstorm broke Espellar's defenses, and the Imperials will send in saboteurs. You need to give the people breathing room, help them rebuild. Stop the Imperials, head into town, and help put this planet on the path to being a proud, independent society. Or give up and go. Your choice.
Hey, you're the Jedi Galen sent, right? Old man's kinda crazy, but he has his moments. I'm Mayor Aaron, and this hole in the sand is mine.
What do you know about Galen, anyway? He wouldn't say much.
Anchorhead's own volunteer politician. Does all the work, doesn't take one credit. Galen claims this little outpost is key to uniting the planet. I'd like to agree, but I've got other things to worry about. Sand people always follow the sandstorms, and there must be a dozen tribes out there. Plus pirates, broken equipment. It's pull out or be slaughtered.
Let me see what I can do. I've handled sand people and pirates before.
So have we, but not like this. Look around, and anything you can do, I'll be grateful. Until things clear up, though, I think you're our last visitor.
The desert's quiet for the moment. Too bad it won't last. I'm Junter Galt, leader of the Anchorhead militia in this area. We could use some of that Jedi wisdom of yours. Yeah, I've lost too many good militiamen to the Sand people. All I've got left are soft recruits and no one to teach them combat skills.
Restraint, caution, defense. I'll teach them well.
That's generous of you, Master Jedi. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I thought you might like a break from watch duty.
I'm not tired yet. There's someone here you should meet. This here's Vastal. Good soldier, but no tactical know-how. He's heading up our new squad of recruits. Think you could take these men under your wing, march them into Sand People territory, show them how a true warrior fights?
Bring the recruits out, and we'll start immediately.
Thank you. I promise we won't slow you down.
Prove it in the sand. Vastal knows where the Sand People lurk. Go with him. Show his crew how to fight. Wish I could have joined the fight. Just catching a bit through the viewer got my blood pumping.
I've learned much, sir. She taught me well.
I see all the recruits return safely. Never thought I'd see the day.
I enjoyed leading them. Quite the impressive fighters.
Not so loud. I don't want them getting all smug on me. Thanks for your help. I'll take over the training from here.
Emergency! I repeat, this is Cole Darb at Lannister Base, and this is an emergency! Manister base is under attack! Send reinforcements, now!
I'll go, sir. I can take our remaining recruits.
You've been on one training mission. Don't be foolish. I hate asking you again, but I've got no choice and less time. Could you lead Vastil and his forces into battle?
We should head out immediately.
Excellent. Vastil, take the reserve recruits and scout ahead.
Yes, sir. We'll depart immediately.
Vastil will serve you well. But he's green, and don't forget that. Please go to Manister Base. The recruits will need all your help repelling the attackers, whoever they are.
Thank goodness you're here. Cole was smart enough to hide after sending the call, but now they've got us pinned down.
It's no use. The Geonosians are swarming over the supply depot, raiding our provisions.
Isn't there some way to defeat them?
Geonosians may look like insects, but they're brutal warriors, and experts with technology. Their battle droids alone killed some of our best men. We won't fare any better.
We can't wait. We must defeat the Geonosians before they take our remaining supplies.
Kill enough, and you might be able to break them, salvage some of the supplies. Still, it's too dangerous.
I'll drive them out. The Force will guide me.
This is our fight. We can help you defeat them.
No, we can't! They'll blast us to pieces if we engage them. Maybe if you attack the Geonosians, thin them out, we could sneak away in the confusion.
I'm not running away, whatever the danger. Please, let us fight with you.
I won't risk your lives. Sit still until I've cleared the way.
If you insist. I'm sorry we can't help.
You're just lucky your leader knows what's best for you.
I suppose you're right. Once the path's clear, we'll head for the nearby speeder pad. I know a doctor there who'll patch us up. No need, Doctor. You can return to your duties. The recruits are resting, and Cole will be fine once the doctors are through with him. We've heard of your victory against the Geonosians. The battle must have been impressive.
The fight was brutal and cold. Don't aspire to such violence.
I didn't. I mean, I'm grateful for what you've done. You've taught us well. I'm to be fully initiated into the Anchorhead Militia thanks to you. Do you have any advice for me before I join the service?
Continue on your current course. May the Force be with you.
I'm honored, Master Jedi. Thank you again. I'll carry myself in your image as I defend the city.
Sorry to bother you, stranger. We sure could use a hand cleaning up these dead and wounded.
Well, we really needs help driving off those sand people who caused this mess.
I take it the Sand People are responsible for this slaughter.
This and every other one. Call ourselves a militia. We let those sand people walk all over us.
I won't send our boys into a slaughter. They're farmers, not soldiers.
So don't. But when someone who can help comes by, ask them to, instead of getting them to play doctor and mortician.
What exactly do you need me to do?
General, how could we pay? I'm sure there's much more important.
It's obvious we can't do this ourselves. The sand people don't fear us. And every time we turn our backs, they sweep in.
Oh, fine. It can't hurt. The Sand People may camp not far from here. If you reduce their numbers, then they'll think twice about attacking again.
May the Force be with us.
See? I knew someone would be willing to help us. Come back here when you've taught those sand people a lesson.
We don't got a lot, but I'm sure the folks will be happy to donate to anyone who gets those monsters off their backs. That's the last of the wounded. Sent those who could walk onto Anchorhead, just in case.
Looks like that won't be a concern after all, Dak. Look who's back. Did you drive those sand people off? Teach them not to mess with our settlements?
The Sand People won't be bothering you anymore.
Thank the stars. We, passed the collection. Not much, really, but we're grateful. Really, we are.
You need the credits far more than I do.
Well then, we're doubly grateful. Folks out here are breathing easy for once. We appreciate what you've done.
Hope you're not planning on settling out here. These parts ain't too friendly to humans. Well, to anyone who ain't one of those blasted sand people. We made sure to build on land the sand people never used. Didn't matter. They're attacking us, our livestock, our vaporators. Anything they can do to drive us off.
Do you need protection?
Nah. We've built our homes well. We're safe enough inside. All we need is someone who can drive the beast back long enough to repair our vaporators. Long as we're getting fresh water, we can wait them out. Otherwise, dry season will kill us off before the Sand People ever do.
Tell your people they are safe.
Thank you, Master Jedi. I take back everything I ever said about your order. You just gotta get past the Sand People camped around all our vaporators. Wiggle the switch a few times and make sure they're working. And if you cut down their numbers some, well, that'll just help us have a better chance in the next raid.
Your vaporators are working now.
Thank you. I'll think of you next time I have a shower. Well, you know what I mean. Just water's our life here, and you've given it back to us. And it looks like you've got the whole camp of those sand rats on the run.
Steve Pamahu Maga. Wama Otoja Koga Utapawa to Bambawula.
Exactly what are the benefits of being friends with the Jawa?
Magusano Pachunki Fa Gutagioto India. Pogwa Chicha Pachimpa Noye Makashisa. Wafumare to Boto Dwana Wanki Wapata Yatukaroka.
Wait here. I'll have your people freed in no time.
Chidona Chupa Chinachek Nia Patise Murashani. Steve Nagulo Chopaka. Wan Pachuta Chikado.
You didn't have any more trouble while I was gone?
Tuntazuza Nerko, Higataloya, Okata Uzazul. Mananatu Pachanti. Ranga Unupa Pechupa Noi, Chinana Shapi Kise. Kukatu Choski Nawakuchusa, Yo Makta Chipompota. Nagulagi Wantumpa, Mulira Wata Wampa. So how to pull your is Divoto, Sekoto Wupi Wupi.
I'm sure I can persuade them to move along one way or another.
Wama Otoja Koga Utapawa to Bambawula. Mo Gutuni Ompi Bedwana, Nipopo Chopauma. Flipanega Tweepy, hey, Pokatonko, Wana Wanga.
You'll be happy to hear the Geonosians have suffered a catastrophic equipment failure.
Kavatuka Amishka, Kabanutas Mawatila. Tikaya Skrekrula Waska.
Ripoknane Kari Maraka. Amkamja Levik Mem Arik. Mem Inik Maraka. Nayanaram. Kam Kalu Amkamanik. Mami Levik Bakmanuk. Maraka Naja Ki Nam Yapamyak.
Incredible. A real Jedi in this sand pit. We've got a water problem. I could use your assistance. Oh, name's Dester. Moisture farmer. Most important job there is on this dust ball. Well, water's everything here. Harvest it with evaporators, sell what we don't need. Made a good living before the pirate attacks.
What pirates?
Filthy thieves who steal our water and mark up the price to sell on the black market. Bad as it is, though, people prefer extortion to losing precious water shipments in a skirmish. We'll dry up and die, they keep us in this chokehold. Please, help us survive if you have the means to.
I'll do anything in my power to recover your water.
You're too kind, Jedi. Thank you. Here are the containers. Now, anything you can do may make the difference between life and death. You found the water! Thank you. I don't know what to say. This harvest belongs to the people of Tatooine. I'll see that it's handed out freely. A sign of solidarity, our willingness to fight back. Never expected an off-worlder to help like this. We won't forget what you've done here.
Hey, company! It's about time! Come to see me off? Care to have a drink with the unluckiest soldier this side of... wherever we are?
You smell like you've had a few too many drinks already.
I've only just got started 2, maybe 3 hours ago. Whole squad got wiped out in an ambush. Now it's just me. Figure I ought to try to finish our mission, though. Owe it to them and all. Just no way I'm making it out alive.
I assume your objective wasn't to sit there and get drunk.
Supposed to slice the Empire's comm relays. Would have been high risk even when I had backup. Got the data spike here. You want it? You can have it. Not like I'll get close enough to use it anyhow. If you can slice the relays, maybe my squad didn't die for nothing.
Your mission has been accomplished. You can report back now.
Wait, what? It's done? And I'm not dead? How'd that happen? Stranger, I drink to you, but I think I'll stop while I can still stand. I'll dry out a little and call for someone to pick me up. Thank you again.
As uge feda leg job as oreg viko had melt akisok. Meg bis hato sag meg. Seze meles nehes volt felis merni.
You'll never stir people to action by berating them.
Estavo lab meg mindig uge. Oze disazos. Homa leban. Hosu idon kera stulals elva lasto as volt ahatasa. Eves tob ere ni as igrit. Len parnata feder zeten. As uge feda leg job as oreg viko had melt akisok.
Facing danger is what I do best. I'll handle it.
As igas gato umpa volta kapi. Tane es hazi gazdak. Perfiak nem volt hajot stak. Holge a foleona mis teri uma. Volte sak fek ut azo negre. Akon ivolomar.
That's excellent news.
Es vani as esred. Furdulo dagale. Morengo humbaleba. As igas gato umpa volta kapi. Tane es hazi gazdak.
Visual reinforcement. Look here, BT-9. Members of the Jedi Order certainly remember their oaths. I am Fez Burba, Scientist Notary of the Republic and Planetary Consult to the Galactic Senate.
Master, weren't you removed from that position?
Nonsense. The committee only reassigned me to Tatooine because they recognized this planet's dire need of my genius. I was about to solve Tatooine's permanent drought problems when disaster struck my research. However, I think you could help.
Weren't you conducting research on Coruscant?
Since Coruscant was not an immediate danger, the research committee thought my talents would be better employed on Tatooine. My research indicates that there could be massive reserves of water deep beneath the planet's surface. Think of what that would mean to the people of Tatooine. Crops, refreshments, bathing.
Tatooine would be a very different place.
Exactly. You see the value of such a discovery. I was testing my theory when the Sand People raided my laboratory. I was about to send my remaining assistant to retrieve the results.
I assure you, Master, it's impossible. There are still hordes of Sand People pillaging that region.
Given the lack of success by his predecessors, that would appear to be true.
How many assistants have you sent on this errand?
Oh, about 3. Was it 4? No matter. Their sacrifices will not be forgotten once Tatooine is covered in fertile growth. While you're out among those bloodthirsty savages, if you find my missing assistants, please retrieve them. Much of my research data is stored in their memory cores. I knew it! I knew it! I knew you'd return victorious. See, BT-9? That could be you striding confidently back to my praise.
Yes, Master. I will always regret what could have been.
Now, my illustrious hero. My research?
This is everything I could find.
I can't wait to confirm my theory. Oh, blast it all! These pages are out of order. It'll take weeks for my assistant to collate the data.
Oh, it would be my pleasure, Master.
Eager to help once the hard work has been done, fair-weather scientist? Well, this was an unexpected setback, but you have performed admirably, my friend. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. Good day.
야동 부시lumpa. 나구르기 원통파. 무르미와 와타 원파. 뭐 길라 뭐 그런 기. 야, 안 본파 보시다.
If there is a Padawan in trouble, you have my full attention.
오빠는 파무파. 저 하와도 분려 있어. 이것도 생것도 우비우비. 와마 오토자 코가 후토파와 두 밤바울라.
The Padawan may be under more severe stresses than you know.
기주기 하사도 방코. 체스코의 스키아차나가 몸파 콤친가. 뭐 길라 뭐 그런 기. 야, 안 본파 보시다.
Helping others is both a duty and an honor.
스크리 잡아와대 있다. 오늘 본거와 운이 그봐 돈띠깍 막기두기.
My master again cautions me to remain calm. Even as I am bombarded with visions of my father's pain, I must try. Visions of my father ripped to shreds by sand people, and Master Farlon preaches temperance. I cannot stay. cannot complete my training. Damn the consequences. I will avenge myself on the Sand People. I will destroy the chieftain who dealt my father's killing blow. Many Sand People have died by my hand, but my need for vengeance will not be quenched until the chieftain is dead. I was blinded by my rage. Chieftain was unexpectedly cunning. My father's fellow settlers are being held at the chieftain's camp. I have failed my father and his people. I failed my master. I failed myself.
Avatuga Amishka, Kabanutas Mawatila. Unabongo Wawuni Kupa, Tontikak Makitugi.
There was nothing that could be done.
Chaponka Utmangisa, Chobod I Kafuan Chawa.
So it was you. You sent this hero to rescue us from the Sand People? Oh, thank you. Thank you, friend Jawa.
Whipanega Tweety, hey, Pokatonko, Wana Wanga.
The Padawan still had it. Take it.
Piskapi donkey. Los Nojitama Patisa.
Balin, I've done all I can to help the locals.
That's what I keep hearing. Mayor Erin says her outpost's reopened for trade. She's got visitors from as far as Mos Maran, talking and working together. There are farmers who aren't afraid of Sand People anymore. Militiamen you inspired. You've given Tatooine a reason to fight.
You said if I did this, Tatooine could stop an Imperial takeover.
We'll never be strong enough to beat the Empire, but united, we can convince them we're too much trouble to conquer. Get out of here before another sandstorm hits. I imagine Darth Angel won't wait much longer.
It's time I got a real answer. Who are you, and how do you know about me?
I suppose I owe you that much. Some Jedi boldly save worlds, others fight empires, and some put their lightsabers aside and help in smaller ways. Go on. We won't meet again. And though this planet won't remember you, what you've done will change it forever.